Hi, I'm Jim, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create your class blog post. You'll notice now on the website, if you go to children, that you've got, as well as classes, you've got class blogs, and each class now has their own class blog. You'll notice that there's no content there currently, but I'm going to show you how to do that. So first of all, you need to log into the website. So to do this, you go to the bottom, there's a little login at the bottom, click on that, and that will give you a WordPress login page. And your login is your first name followed by your surname, followed by the password. Now, you should have been emailed some time ago from WordPress with your username and a way of resetting your password. Don't worry if you haven't done that. You can just type in loss, or just click on the loss your password, put your email address in, and that will then send you a link to reset your password. So once you've got your password, we just log in there. This will now take you to the WordPress dashboard, and from here you can now set up your new post for your blog. And to do that, if you just go new, you can go post, and that will take you into the post editor, and at the top you've got a title, so new blog post. So you can give it the name that you want, and you can then write your text. I'm going to cheat at this point and copy some of my best Latin and type that in. So you can write a whole load of text that you want to write. And then really the final thing you've got to do is just say which class you want this, what class blog you want it to go to. And to do that, you just go across here to the right to the categories and select the class blog that you want it to go to. So I'm going to put it into the reception doves. You can, if you want, preview it to see what it looks like before you actually put it live, and that will show you what that's going to look like. So there it is. Or you can save it as a draft and come back to it, or you can, what I'm going to do is publish it. So when you publish it, it will then be live on the website. So do make sure it's correct before you publish it. So once you've published it, you'll notice you've got post published, view post, and I can actually go and look at this post. And there it is, that's a new blog post. If you want to send anybody directly to it, you can just send them that link. Or you will find now, if you go under children, under class blogs, under reception doves, that new blog post is there. What you will find is that's actually quite a long post, so maybe on this page where you've just got all your posts, you don't want the whole content showing. You just click on the title, it will actually take you into the post itself. You can then, when you're logged in, you'll get this bit along the top, and you can edit the post and go back and change it slightly. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to add something called a insert read more tag. So I'm going to click at the bottom of the first paragraph and insert this read more tag. What it does, puts a line across with more. I'm going to update that. And if I now view the post, you'll notice it looks exactly the same at that stage, but if I go into the class blog page, you will notice it's just got the first paragraph with a read more. If I want to add another post, I do, again, new post. And I'm going to put my content in again. And I'm going to put another post. Again, I'm going to split this at this point actually, so it's slightly different. And I'm going to select the category, so it's in doves again, and publish it. And view the post. So if I now go back into the class blog, You'll now notice my newest one will be at the top, so it will always be at the top with a read more, then my first one's there with a read more. So you can just add as many posts as you want and the page will just grow, always with the newest at the top. I'm going to go back into this second post that I've done. I'm going to edit it, and I'm sure that at times you're going to want to add some images in. So I'll show you how to add an image. If you just click, I'm going to click here. So click your cursor where you want the top of the image to appear, and then you click on this Add Media button. And this will take you into any images that are already on your website. So I'm going to insert this one of a classroom, or you can upload your own images off your own machine straight into the media library and then use it in the same way. Once you click on an image, you'll notice you've got some settings here. You've got the alignment, so that's how it aligns within the text, and you've got the size that you may want it to be, and if you want it to link to anything. A medium size would be what I'd recommend. Whenever you load an image, WordPress will make a number of different sizes. So obviously the photo size image is quite big, it will slow the page down, so medium is quite sensible. You can also say whether, if you click on the image, what it goes to. I'm not going to let it go to anything, so I'm just going to link to none, left align, and insert it into the post. And you'll notice it will insert it into the post. As it's left aligned, the text will wrap around the right. One thing you will find, the wrapping will be different in the editor to when you actually look at it on the site. So that's just something with HTML and how it works. So don't try to get the wrapping to be perfect, because it will wrap slightly differently. But that's an image inserted into your text. If you've got a block of images that you want to put in, the easiest way to do that, I'm going to put a block at the bottom. If you add media, you can create a gallery of images. So very similar to the insert media, but you can this time pick more than one and create a gallery of images. Again, you can link them, so I'm going to link to none. These columns, as your page is fairly narrow, you can do 3 columns of thumbnail, but if you go to a bigger image size, so if I go to medium images, I need to make that only a 1 column width because your page is fairly narrow. I'm going to insert that in, and it will put just one under the other. When I actually go into the page itself, it will actually look quite nice on the page. So there we go, and then down to the bottom, and we've got our 3 images. So easy way to get more than 1 image in at a time for your post. So that's the basics of setting up blog post. If we just go back into the dashboard, so if you hover on Cringleford dashboard, if you go to your post here, you'll see that first of all it shows all the posts that you've created yourself. You can see other posts, but you're not able to edit them. You don't have access to edit them. So you can edit your own, or you can do what I'm about to do, which is actually trash them and get rid of them, and they will go to the trash. So I'm going to just delete those off. If you do delete something that you wanted, you go back into the trash, and again, with the ones that you are the owner of, you can either restore it or you can permanently delete it. If it's saying somebody else has written, you cannot do that. So I'm going to permanently delete these. And then once you're done, you can just go up here and log out. and then just back to the Cringleford School site, and that'll take you back. So I hope that gets you started on creating blog posts for your class blogs. If you've got any questions, you can just email me, jim@businessequip.co.uk. Okay, thanks a lot. Goodbye.